What will you do if you have such a small but nice pieces of cloth? Yeah, too small to be made any use of as a tablecloth, and too big and not really a kind of suitable material for a napkin or a scarf. It's alright, dear. I'm here for ya. I show you how to turn this dress to be into a fancy summer bralette. I even named it my Coco Bralette. Yes, as usual, my very first step is to transfer what I have imagined in mind into paper. Feel free to be creative in this part, cause the more you brainstorm, the better. Oh, I forgot to introduce. This is Made by Joy Fashion channel where you can see many fashions related contents, sewings from scratch, thrifted transformation, fashion illustration and fashion talks. I am sure you can relax as well as learn something from my channel, so make sure to click subscribe to my channel, okay? That encourages me a lot to come up with more exciting content for you guys. Today's inspiration comes from the 70's fashions because my fabric pattern is kinda vintage vibe. You can get inspired from everywhere, everything. Well, after sketching out some designs, I ended up with this one where I will tie my bralette to the back and to the neck. The part to cover the burst is gonna be in a triangle shape. So, we need 8 pieces of the half burst patterns, including 4 front and 4 linings, 1 under burst band, and 2 small body straps. I want to use this fabric to be a lining as well. Well, just to make use of it all. Now let's draw a half burst pattern. First step, draw an AB line, which is 9 cm long. Following the format, AB is equal to 1/8 of your underburst measurement. My measurement is 72 cm, so 1/8 of it is 9. Next, from the center point of AB, draw a line 16 cm long perpendicular to AB. Name that point C, okay? Depending on how big your boobs are and how big you want to cover them, then you can customize this 16 cm into your size. Now connect C with B using your curve. Continue to connect C with A with a bigger curves, also depending on how big your chest is, alright? So it's your choice. I add 1 cm as a seam allowance, then draw a similar shape outside our real measurements. Ta-da! You got a half burst pattern now. Cut it out and also cut your fabrics based on that shape. 8 pieces, okay? Next step, sew 2 half burst pieces together at the curvier side. Now place 2 burst pieces right side together and sew on the left and right seam. Don't sew the top and also the bottom lines, alright? You can use pin to pin down the fabric so they cannot move. I'm trying to show you the hole to insert the strap now. Do you see that? Yes, that tiny one. Remember, don't sew up the top of the burst, okay? Now trim the fabric a bit to make it cleaner and straighter lines, then overlock the seam. Also overlock the bottom lines. Now let's make the underburst band. I had a limit in the fabric resources, so I gotta separate and combine my fabric to make it long enough. But for you guys, you can cut out pieces which is 16 cm wide and 110 cm long, which are already included seam allowance 1 cm. Fold them in half, then sew a straight line along or sew overlock after sewing. I show you how noisy my vintage overlocking machine is. Oh, it's sometimes just like a kinky lover, so annoying yet you can't just give it up. Just can't. Because it just works really well. Listen. Now turn the band inside out. Move on making 2 straps. The technique on how to make the strap you can check in my previous sewing videos. I leave it for you up there on the card suggestion. Alright, next, insert straps into body. Because the hole I left is quite small, so I use a seam ripper to push the strap through. After pushing it through, you pin the strap aligned with the inner overlock seam, then overlock them again. Do it the same with the other side. Now here comes the hardest part, attaching the burst with the band. So, the practice here is, mark the center point of the band first. From that central point, use seam ripper to open up the band. Yeah, you don't hear it wrong. Open it up after you sew it already. The length you need to open up is equal to 2 bursts length. A bit bigger is okay to be easier to put the burst cover in. Now pin down the fabric, then sew a straight line to it. Please pay more attention this time, alright? As you are sewing 4 layers at the same time. Finally, sew the edges of straps and band to have a cleaner look, and I am finished. Oh, not yet. Since I got a little extra fabric, I decided to make a matchy headband cover to match with the bralette. Also, fold the pieces in half, then sew a straight line, then overlock it. Quite a simple practice, just like a bralette band, okay? Next, insert your original headband to the cover. I just use this cover for shooting purpose only, so I leave the two hats open. And I am really finished. Check it out, check it out. I love how vintage and beautiful the fabric is, and with this summer, let's review your tan with Coco Bralette. The materials is a bit hard, non-stretchy, yet so light and floppy. Do I look like a 70s lady? Thank you so much for watching. See you next time, okay? I'm gonna leave my fruits back to the kitchen because I don't eat them now though. Bye bye!